today we're at Raw Farm Basel. You wouldn't believe it, but this farm is based on the North East's largest army base.
There are plenty of archaeological sites on the training area, on the military training area. There are 75 scheduled monuments. They are archaeological monuments of national importance. We're actually standing in one now, the Raw Basel.
The biggest legacy is the First World War trenches, because where can you go to see something like that in the UK or anywhere really?
It might come as a surprise, but some of the bunkers and the observation posts that they've built over the past 30, 40 years, because they've been here a little over 100 years, some of the bunkers that they've built are now scheduled monuments. They've become historic monuments in their own right.
You see soldiers running past, driving past, and you become very blasé and complacent about it really, because it's just part of your daily life.
By the military buying the farm in the 1920s, which was before this place was designated as a national park, they stopped it being planted, because undoubtedly when the Kielder got planted, this would have been part of the Kielder forest. Whilst the military are a bit of a double-edged sword for us as farmers, they have ensured that the whole of the Otterburn training area is naturally farmland rather than a huge forestry.
From a tourist point of view and that sort of thing, we here as tenants, we're never going to be able to diversify into tourism things, because the army would not want us to have a caravan park or something like that with soldiers running around and shells going off in the night and that sort of thing.
Because we have a relatively low number of people visiting it, so the archaeology and the environment is quite well protected, and a lot of people find that very important. Farming goes on here, forestry does go on here. These are all interests which the MOD see as important, as well as the military training.
I would like to see it pretty much maintained as it is. It's an absolutely fantastic place to live, and if you take the farmers off the hills won't look like this. The hills look as they do because they are managed and farmed as we have done, and they have been done for many years.
The National Park and the Ministry of Defence can work together so that the requirements of military training and the requirements of access and people enjoying the countryside can work together.